The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Alex Happ gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do we need to know here, Danny? Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Hey. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 2-1 home. Now that's popped up. Coleman over to his left. 1 out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Happ has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Ball inside.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
In now for Washington, Prince Fielder, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Steven Strasburg will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Strasburg has tossed more than 2,000 major league innings, and those innings have brought more than 2,300 strikeouts, putting him right around the top 50 strikeout pitchers of all time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Slice down the left side, but foul. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Skied into straightaway right. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Strasburg with a check at first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Three and one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Isaac Pineda, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here it is.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Stepping up now, Julio Espinoza. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Espinoza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken high above the zone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it. The center fielder, Todd Glover.
Stepping into the box, Todd Glover. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Derek Trejo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Tyler Colvin.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Eric Robeson. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Nicholas Horner.
Now at the plate, Nicholas Horner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Tommy Smith. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now. And set to stand in is the veteran pitcher, Alex Happ.
The pitcher, Alex Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, no left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
The next Cub up, Adam Greenberg. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next to the plate, the center fielder, Freddie
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Santiago. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Is the knuckleball taken for a strike?
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Prince Fielder. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Settling in now, Julio Espinosa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Todd Glover, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0 to the National center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Derek Trejo.
Standing in now, Derek Trejo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Embry is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1 home. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Isaac Pineda, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So now to the plate, Tyler Coleman. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Eric Robeson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Nicholas Corner. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Nats 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Leading off the inning, Tommy Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here's the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in on to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. And now the Cubs pitcher, Alex Happ. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alex Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Oh.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here it comes. Misses. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Popped up. Fielder in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Two pitches fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Altuve at second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-0 is in there for strike one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. One and one to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Prince Fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
0-1, here it comes. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
At the plate, Julio Espinoza, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Todd Glover, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Derek Trejo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Andy Fleer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Pitching for Washington, number 16, Andy Fleer.
Ready for another shot now, Freddie Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Freddie Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fleer, 30 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2.
Count 2-2.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Isaac Pineda. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Changeup too low. He walked him.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Roberson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Out of play. To 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it is. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Tommy Smith.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 16, Andy Leo.
Juan Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
25, Juan Ramirez.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Outside. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the second baseman.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Little is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Torres will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 20, David Torres.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. From the stretch.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A 1-0 delivery. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 out with the man at first. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's set. The 0-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Good work that time from the Chicago Pen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Johnny Cortez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 15, Johnny Cortez.
Ready for another chance? Nicholas Horner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Nicholas.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-1 home.
Nope.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in now, David Torres. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the 0-1.
0-1.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, one away.
Up next to the
Patrick
pen, the catcher, Jesse
Kerr takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Patrick Kerr.
Jesse Padilla will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nats 1. Rob Soto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Julio Espinoza. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys. Into the box now, Todd Glover.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Derek Trejo. As he lines it out to center. Santiago is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Nationals 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richie Matson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. As Drupal Cabrera is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A high fastball is in there. The 2-2. Altuve at second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cabrera there for this one at short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Isaac Pineda.
Digging in to try it again, Isaac Pineda. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hot shot to third. Castellanos has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 1, Thomas Nicholas. Now playing third base and batting
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tommy Smith. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready now, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Nationals down to their final out now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cubbies take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Alex Happ earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.